What's up, guys? Gonna give you another straight out of camera vlog here, vlog number 2, day 2 on my trip from Vancouver back home to Maryland. Today was super awesome. Right now I'm in Columbus, Montana, probably some place you never heard of. It's about 30 minutes west of Billings, Montana, which I believe is the biggest city. Anyway, the big thing for today was I went to Yellowstone National Park. I'll show you some footage for that. Again, follow me on Instagram for some of those snapshots and stories and things like that, but it was epic. If you guys haven't been to Yellowstone, go. They only have the northern portion of the trail open right now, and even that was insane today. There are buffalo everywhere, there are elk everywhere, the mountains, everything is just insane. I drove all the way to some part where the road was closed and didn't even realize the road was going to be closed and had to go back, and it was fine. But it was sweet. So just a quick update here because I can't do the 1% engineer show on the road. Traveling sucks. Really want to put out content to you guys. So I'm launching this vlog series, and you're going to have to tolerate the shitty vlogs right now because I'm just running clips, just one clip, shooting from the hip here. No script, no planning, just going with it. And give you updates about this trip, and then I don't have Adobe Premiere, I don't have my workstation, so you get no background music, you get no color correction, you get no sound fixes, you get no fun visuals, you get no context, you get nothing, you just get me. So thanks for watching. I got some comments on the first vlog, which got uploaded last night. So thank you for that. Thank you 1% engineers for watching. But this trip so far has been super good. Today was pretty basic besides Yellowstone. Tomorrow I'm off to do the second half of Montana, which at 80 miles an hour takes about 5 hours from here. Another 400 miles to go. And I think I did that math right. And the cool things for tomorrow will be clearly Mount Rushmore, which is the presidents in the side of the mountain for you international 1% engineers who may not know. And then this thing called Devil's Tower. I have a brochure somewhere. I think it's in the car, but my boss in Vancouver told me about it. And it's pretty cool. It's this big stone structure called Devil's Tower. And so stop at those, and then probably stay somewhere in western Minnesota. Not Minneapolis. I'm not going to go up there, despite knowing a lot of people there. I don't think I'm going to stay there. Stay somewhere random in eastern South Dakota or western Minneapolis, and then my brother's in Madison, Wisconsin, which is sweet because that whole thing is what led me to Chicago, which led me to Canada. So I lived in Madison for 2.5 years. So I know some people who own bars and restaurants. I don't know if we'll have time to go see them, but my brother has been there now longer than I was there for 2.5 years. So he loves it. It regularly wins one of the best small cities in America, which is awesome. There's more PhDs per capita in Madison than any other place, and it's one of the few universities, public universities, that cranks out Fortune 500 CEOs. It's like in the top 10 list for that. So there's just a lot of smart people in that area. There's a lot of awesome stuff going on because of that. Smart people typically have higher demands for education and social services and city policies. So overall, this sort of positive formula from the capital being there and the university being there, it makes it an awesome place. So as you can see how I speak about it right now, I loved Madison. I mean, if it wasn't for the winters, which are super brutal, it was actually my first choice. I wanted to stay in Madison over Chicago. Anyway, so this trip has been great. Thanks for following along. Again, I'm giving out lots more stories on Instagram stories and releasing photos there. So I've been carrying this camera around like crazy and vlogging everywhere I go, every pit stop, everything. I took lots of photos today. Not as many photos today, but some. Was ripping the camera even when I was driving a little bit, which, yeah, I know. But that's the story there. And just kind of documenting this trip, my journey home. And when I get home, I am going to be going crazy with 1% Engineer Society stuff. We're going to be having actual physical meetups, grassroots program with University of Delaware engineers, whether they be actually still in school or graduate. I'm friends with a lot of kids who are about to graduate through my buddy Paul. He's the number one the number one 1% engineer, meaning he was the first founding member. He's been work with me quite a bit in terms of ideas and this type of stuff. He's super busy right now with senior design and post-spring break. They're getting crushed because they graduate in late May. So down to the wire for Paul. But anyway, I'm excited to meet some of his buddies that he's recruited and get involved with some more of these Delaware people. I've been chatting with the Horn program for you UD folks, the entrepreneurship program with Engineers Without Borders. Unfortunately, the Philippines trip I think is canceled. I applied to go with them in late May and document the whole thing via video. I think I would be a highlight candidate to go with some professional experience, and then also documentarian and photographer experience. I feel like I would be a huge asset, and I was pretty optimistic about being selected, but that seems like it's fallen through. This new job I will be starting isn't quite public yet, but this is going to get posted anyway, and I'm okay if people find out, but they won't. But either way, I'm super excited to go back, super excited to come home. This trip is really just a means to me getting home, even though we'll see my brother, which I'm really excited about, and I will see some cool stuff. I think today was maybe the coolest day of the cool stuff. But I'm going to wrap this up before it gets too long. I guess it's here at almost 6.5 minutes. So thanks for watching the new vlog. There's going to be more of these. This vlog is mainly set up to be used when I'm going to events and I'm hosting meetups for 1% Engineer, and I am going to cool things. It's not going to be this type of vlog style where it's boring, okay? You just are going to have to deal with this right now while I have no other alternative, because you see the time and effort that goes into the 1% Engineer show. I did a blog post about all the layers and everything that is involved, all the moving pieces to make that show become a 3, 4, 5 minute episode. So there's a lot of time. I really care about you guys, and I care about the production value of this content for this show, for the society in general. So this vlog is going to be considerably better. I have lots of ideas. I've never actually vlogged before, but again, I've made plenty of videos, so this is really just to keep you updated with this trip. That's it. And plus, because I haven't been able to put out show content or the type of content that I want, this kind of just makes me feel better. Communicating with the audience, which is you guys. Just kind of telling that story. Not even able to post on Instagram as much because I'm in desolate areas with no cell reception. So when I stop, it's like, oh, loading. So like, oh, great. So this is what I got. This is what it is. So thanks again for watching. I was gonna try to wrap this up at 3:30, but it looks like it's gonna be 8 minutes. So thanks again, 1% Engineers, and all of you other people who are watching. Shoot me an email. Let me know what you guys want to hear about in the next 1% Engineer show episodes. What's going on with you in your engineering career, academic career, or professional career, and how you think the society is being run. I want to hear more feedback from you guys. So again, hit me up on Instagram at Jake Voor for a little bit more behind the scenes stuff. Thanks for watching this show. Leave some comments about what you want to see. You can find my email in the description for this video, and stay hungry on your quest to be a 1% engineer. Cheers!